Hey, it's John Link with FLOP Industries. This is part 2 of our series focusing on chasing brown trout in the Missouri Ozarks. In this episode, we're putting down the nymphing rod and picking up a 7-weight to chuck some articulated streamer patterns. I'll share some tips on how to fish big streamers for big browns. Let's get on the water. You can see here I'm basically casting a 45-degree angle to the bank and letting the current do most of the work. I'll flip a quick mend in my line to get my line straight, and then from there I'm always pointing my rod tip where I can picture my streamer underwater. The reason for that is when I get a hit, I'm going to strip set that as hard as I can. I use a pretty heavy tippet when I'm streamer fishing. I like to try a little bit of everything. That way the fish can kind of tell me what they want. I'll twitch my rod tip to give my streamer some erratic action, or do some little strips, or big long slow strips, or sometimes I just completely dead drift my fly through a hole. A lot of times that's when I'll get hits, is when I'm just dead drifting a big streamer. It looks like a wounded bait fish floating through the current, and a big trout can't resist an easy meal. We're going to watch some footage of a nice fish being landed, and I'll explain what I was doing afterwards.
Oh yeah. Sorry I missed the take, guys. Didn't have it running. Big brown. Really big brown. Sitting right behind that boulder over there. I think this is bigger than what I caught earlier. Oh yeah. Oh man. Come here. Definitely bigger.
In episode 1, I was using a 10'6" 3-weight nymphing rod with only 5x tippet. When you're playing a big fish on lighter equipment like that, you really need to take your time and make sure you don't break the fish off. In this case, I'm using my 7-weight with 12-pound tippet, so I'm able to horse this fish in and fight him and land him a little more quickly.
Big brown. Oh yeah.
If you know you have a fish hooked well, go ahead and land it as quickly as possible. That allows you to revive the fish very easily and quickly and release it unharmed.
Oh, man, choked it too. Look at the size of this thing. Look at that fish. Oh yeah. That is a monster. Look at that thing, dude. Swallowed that streamer. Absolute hog. All right, check this out. FLOP Industries on the Current River here in Mark Twain National Forest in the Missouri Ozarks. That's a big brown. Smashed a double deceiver right over here, right off a boulder. He just kind of came up in the eddy behind the boulder and was sitting there hovering, looking at it, so I killed it and stopped stripping it. And then he kind of swirled around it once and I gave it one quick twitch and he just slammed it. I actually had my GoPro turned off, so we missed the take. But man, I can't say enough about this fish. Let's get one even bigger. What a beast. I'll make sure he's all nice and revived.
This is especially important in the summer when water temperatures are rising a little bit. You can really stress a fish out when water temperatures are high, so it's key that you don't fight them long and don't completely wear them out. Taking care of these fish and releasing them properly will ensure that future generations have the same angling opportunities that we do.
Wow. Hooked up again on a streamer here. It's a decent brown, not as big as the other ones. It's a good brown though. Oh yeah. Oh man. Look at this place. It's heaven. Look at this fish. Just tied this on, little baby brown. Oh, look at the colors on this thing. Unreal. Wow. That's a beautiful fish. Oh he wasn't coming off.
Stay tuned for part 3. We'll cover some more techniques on streamer fishing, and I just might land my personal best in this next one. It was an absolute hog, I'm not gonna lie. Make sure you tune in.